music on. We're just going to do a quick little warm-up just to do a bit of stretching, and then we'll get started. I'm planning to start with Cabaret first. We're going to do Money from Cabaret, and they're about a 30-second routine, and then we'll do Revolting Children for Matilda, which is also 30 seconds. Take a little break in between so people can get a drink, do a bit of stretching, that sort of thing. Right, so find a space and start by jumping on the spot and do some high knees. And keep your butt. And now run really fast on the spot. And bring it big. Another way. And bring it small. And the shoulders. And lean over. And flat back. And down. Then roll up. And over to the other side. And down on your leg. And in your middle and hold. Up. Lunge. Roll your hands out. And whilst you're doing that, you can roll your ankles out. And just give everything a bit of a shake. Last one is to stretch our shoulders out. And swap. Bring your arm up. This. And swap. Good. Okay. Right. I hope everyone's feeling a little bit warmed up. Okay. Just take a minute, grab a bit of water, do any last stretches you want to do, and then we're going to get started with the routine. Right, so just getting the track. Okay, so we're going to to start with money, which was a show I did my first year. This is a really, really fun routine. In most of the other routines, are a bit sexy and that sort of thing, but this one's a bit different. The vibe is very much pretend you're a marionette who's being controlled, and everything's very stiff and isolated, and the face is all very big doll eyes, and that's the sort of the style you want to bring to this. Okay, so I might just play the beginning section and then we'll just go from there. I'm just going to turn it. Okay. So we're just going to go up to there. So to start with, there's a bit at the beginning that goes money, 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 freeze. And what you're going to do is you're just going to start down, nice and loose, and then on the money, 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 you're just going to slowly roll up, keeping everything nice and sort of as if you've got little strings around your wrists and someone's controlling you. And on that freeze moment, you're going to just really slap your arms down. So it'll go money, 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 stop. And then the next bit is, if you haven't any cold in the next bit, which I can't remember the lyrics for, is you're going to go, you're going to step out on your right leg. Do I need to mirror you? Or is this all right? So you're going to step out on your right, and you're going to bring your arms up like a box, and then you bring them straight back in. Oh yes, if you have coal in the stove, so it's money, 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 stop. If you haven't any coal in the stove, and that's really nice and sharp, and really try and get a nice straight line. So if you haven't any coal in the stove, and you freeze in the winter, and that move is you're just crossing through your body like this and doing a whole circle and then giving yourself a little chilly rub. So you go, you haven't any coal in the stove and you freeze in the winter. And this is all quite fast. So the next line is, so you're here and you curse at the wind of your fate, in your fate, something like that. You're gonna basically step to the back, to look towards the back. You're sort of staying on the spot. You're going to go over your left shoulder and step on your left foot, and as you do it, you'll come down by your side and you're going to kick with your right foot, and as you do that, your sort of kick will get you round to the back, but it's a really nice and sort of jaggedy one. So you're really kicking, so you're going kick down to face the back. So just to recap, we've gone money, 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 drop. If you haven't any coal in the stove and you freeze in the winter and you curse at the wind and blah blah, and then you'll be at the back. So I might just go up to there with music. Okie dokie. Let me know if the volume of the music is not loud enough or it's too loud. Just let me know in the chat or something and I can change it. So, go to your starting position, which is sort of slumped over, and we will go. Good. Okay. I'll do that one more time with the music, and then we'll carry on. Okay, shoes on your feet and your coat's thin as paper. And you're sort of, these next moves, you're doing them like right bang on the words. So you're at the back, you're going to spin back the way you've come. So it's just a little, you've done curse at the wind of your fate, back the same way. So back over sort of that left sort of towards your right shoulder. If you haven't any shoes on your feet, you plant your right foot on shoes, and then on your feet is 2 moves, and it's right, left. Really nice and sharp. So you're at the back, curse at the wind of your fate. If you haven't any shoes on your feet, there's a bit of time for you to do that turn round. If you haven't any shoes on your feet, and the next line, and your coat's thin as paper, and so that's on a huge coat, and it's a bit almost oversized. And the nice thing with this routine is that we were given a bit of like freedom to sort of interpret the moves. It wasn't all uniform, so if you want to be coat, or you know, however it feels good for you, do that. So if you haven't any shoes on your feet and your coat's thin as paper, and you sort of freeze, you know, your coat's thin as paper, and then again with this bit, and you look 30 pounds underweight, you need to hit 3 positions, and there's sort of positions where you're almost crumpling down, but again, you can do it however you like with arms, and just, it's meant to look quite almost grotesque, a bit like disturbing. So your coat's thin as paper and you look 30 pounds underweight. And just, if it changes each time, go for it. Looks 30 pounds underweight. Shall we go up to there with the music? We'll go up to there with the music. Nope, that didn't play. When you haven't any cold and you so many freeze in the winter, and that you face, when you haven't any shoes on your feet, and your coat stains paper and your more on the weight, so you're gonna get a word on the fight from the good? One more time or continue on? I'm just sort of talking to myself. So we'll carry on. So you've done, and you look 30 pounds underweight, so you're sort of nice and low with your body level. So the next line, if you want to get a word of advice from the fat little pastor, who will tell you to love evermore. So that bit is, you're going to step back on your left leg. If you go to get a word of advice, so quite simple. If you look 30 pounds underweight, if you go to get a word of advice, was that right? No, that was not right. Just scrap that, ignore that. You're not stepping back on your left leg, you're stepping back on your right leg, and then your left. You're doing 2 steps. If you go to get a word of advice, and on that you're going tilt, tilt. So then you can have that nice and low, and then nice and high and bent back. So you look 30 pounds underweight. If you go to get a word of advice, I'm trying to go off the screen. Word of advice from a fat little pastor. I'm saying it like the food, but it's like pasta with like an OR, like a religious person. So, fat little pastor, and you're here, that's nice and sharp. Fat little pastor who will tell you to love evermore. So you're doing 3 little with your feet, little up, down, up, down, up, down. And as you're doing that, you go 1, 2 to the side. So 3 in total, who will tell you to love evermore. So just to recap from where we ended, you've gone, if you look 30 pounds underweight, if you go to get a word of advice from the, sorry, I messed up. You go to get a word of advice from the fat little pastor who will tell you to love evermore. Yeah? So let's just go up to there from the beginning. So here in the music, there's Liza Minnelli sings, there's a rat tat 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 at the window. So on that bit, you're gonna do, you've done 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go right, left, middle, the rat tat 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 tat, and then you're not gonna do anything on the window. You're just gonna stop, as if you're like really being thrown around like you're a doll. Rat tat, so rat tat 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 at the window, and then in music there's a at the window. On the you're gonna put your head down and do a little so nice and little teeny tiny dainty feet, and you're almost bringing your knees up a little bit. So at the window, and then there's a who's there, and on who's there you bring your head up, and then they say who's there, you bring your head up, hunger, and then you respond on the ooh, hunger, and that's again a real sort of, as if it's like a breath, you're sort of going ooh, hunger, and again you can sort of do that how you want. It's like as if it's like eating you up inside and you're just, you know, compressing down. So it's gone from fat little pastor who will tell you to love evermore, da 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 rat tat 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 at the window, dun 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 at the window, who's there, hunger, ooh, hunger, however you want to do it, and almost like keep bringing it back up, so it's like a breath and it keeps moving. Because then the next one is you're going to go over your right shoulder and just do a turn on the spot if your arm's being pulled around. And then we're nearly at the end. So let's just go up to there with the music. When you haven't any cold and you freeze in the winter and you push to the feeling that you face, when you haven't any shoes on your feet and your coat stays paper and your load 30 pounds on your waist, so you're gonna get a word on the voice from the fat little plastic. 1, 2, 3. At the window. At the window. Who's there? Hunger. Oh, hunger. See how that flies out the door. Money makes up the door. Just gonna have some water. Okay, we're about 10 seconds to the end now. So you've done the sort of the pull arm, and again, the more floppy you can make it, better will look. So, sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. So you've done your love flies out the door, and you hear like a raspberry in the music, and bring your arm down on that so you're back at a standing stance. And then you've got money makes the world go around, the world go around, the world go around. So on that, you're just going to go, step into the little step in, step in, step in. And when you're doing that, as you step, your left shoulder is also going to go like this. And you can sort of bring the elbow up a bit with it. It's sort of like your shoulders being pulled. And as your shoulder goes up, your head will go with it. So it will go Money makes the world go around, the world go around. So there's, hold on, there's money makes the world go around, the world go around, the world go around. 4. So you've done 4 of those. And again, try and make your head nice and sharp. And you're sort of back to here. And then you're going to go shoulder, shoulder, down. And make it really nice. As if it's like really tired and sort of not bothered. You're just going, crossing at your shoulders, touching your shoulders, and then bringing your arms down. And that's on money makes the world go around. And then I think the next is that clinking, clanking sound. And you're gonna, your arms are now gonna be like rigid. And you're gonna slap head into that position there, like a genie in a bottle. So when you're doing that, it's that clinking, clanking sound. That's nice and sharp. Clinking, clanking sound. And when you do that, your head is gonna go left on clinking, clanking sound. And then with at the front. So let me just, so we've just done, so your love flies out the door, down. Money makes the world go around, the world go around, the world go around. Cross, cross, down. Clinking, clanking sound. Okay? And then I might just go to the end because we're really nearly there. So you're here, and then it will go, and then in the music it goes, money, 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 da, 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 and it keeps going and going. So you're going to go, you're here, you're going to push up with your arms, but bend your knees at the same time. So you're going to go, money, 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 a buck a yen or a buck or a pound. I'll have to check with the music how many times you do that. So let me just check. Join in. I'm just going to check how many you do. See how it flies out the door. Money makes up the door. Money makes up the door. The clinking, clanking sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Yeah. So you're only going to do 4 of those. So you're here. Money, 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 mark, a yen, or a buck, or a pound. And then for the next bit, you have complete freedom to sort of do what you want. It's when you're doing this as a big group, you're sort of pretending as if you're trying to catch money that's falling around. And it's just really anguished. And so just you can be all over the place on the money, 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 a mark, a yen, or a buck, or a pound. And then it goes, all that makes the world go around. And then there's like a freeze moment. So when you hear that, you need to be almost down on your knees, ready for all that makes the world go around. And then you're gonna be brought up, repeating these arms from earlier. And you can have your head nice and lolling, whichever way. You're gonna freeze like that. And then for a second, and then in the music they say, makes the world go round, and there's another sort of raspberry noise, and on that you're just going to collapse to the side or forward, as if you have had your strings cut. So you'd be like, a marker, yang, or buck, or pound, all that makes the world go around, all that makes the world go around, and then on makes, so it's on makes I'm pretty sure, but I'll check. Makes the world go round, collapse. Cool? So let's try that from the top. Let's see. When you haven't any cold and you're cold and you freeze in the winter and you push through the feeling that you face. When you haven't any shoes and your feet and your toes and your paper and your rope 30 pounds on the waist. So you go and get a word on the voice and the fat little pack and he will tell you to love them before. But when money comes around, whole routine. I just thought we could run it a couple of times. If anyone wants to go over any specific little arms or legs or whatever, you can always let me know in the comments. We'll run it once or twice more, then we'll take a little break, and then we'll move on to Matilda. Just gonna have some water a second. Right. Okay. Thank you, Izzy. This is the most surreal thing, talking to yourself. Right. So we're going to run it again from the beginning. Again, so let me know if there's any little bits you want to go over. We'll run it maybe twice more. So go to your starting position, which is the slumped over, sort of towards the back. When you haven't any cold and you're cold and you freeze in the winter and you push through the feeling that you face. When you haven't any shoes and your feet and your toes and your paper and your load 30 pounds on the weight. When you're gonna get a word on your finest get a fat little pass and he will tell you to love them or more. But when mama comes around, at the window. At the window. Who's there? Hunger. See how that flies out the door. Money makes up the door. Money makes up the door. The clanking, clanking sound. Money, 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 money. Money up the door. That clanking, clanking, clanking sound is all that makes up the door. Makes up the door. Awesome sauce. Okay. Right. I don't know how you guys feel. We could do it once more for luck. If you want to film yourself doing it, I'm going to see some photos and videos of people joining in. And then, so we'll do it once more, last time, and then we will take a break. Okay, take your starting positions. I'll turn it up a little for the final time. When you haven't any cold and you're cold and you freeze in the winter and you push through the feeling that you face. When you haven't any shoes and your feet and your toes and your paper and your load 30 pounds on the weight. When you're gonna get a word on your finest get a fat little pass and he will tell you to love them or more. But when mama comes around, at the window. At the window. Who's there? Hunger. What flies out the door? Money makes up the door. Money makes up the door. The clanking, clanking sound. Money, 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 money. Money makes up the door. That clanking, clanking, clanking sound is all that makes up the door. Makes up the door. Okay. Well done, everybody. Whew. Take a 5-minute breather. Get some water. Right. Whew. If people are ready to move on to our routine, then I think we'll get started. I think it's the same people as before, so I'm not going to do another warm-up, but just if you do want to do any stretches, just do a little bit of stretching before we start. I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to turn this down so I can actually speak to you. So our next routine is Revolting Children from the medley in the second art show. It was one of 3 songs, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. FYI, there's going to be some jumping. That's why I left this one for second, because I thought we'd all be exhausted if I did it first. So this one's a lot of fun. This is really, whereas the last one was like a bit deadpan and a bit dull, and this one's very big and, you know, get into the character of Matilda. You know, you're a child and you're the trunchbull, so just have a lot of fun with it. and we'll see how we go. I have got a second edit with a little bit of when I grow up on it, so we'll see how we get through and how we do for time. If not, we'll just stick to this little section. So I'll do what I did last time, play the sort of the beginning section, mark it through, and then we'll just go from there. Right. Let me just turn that up. That's already half of it there, so we'll get started with that. So there's a little bit of intro music, so don't worry about that intro. So we only get started on we will become a screaming horde, and you're going to go, we will become a screaming, so right arm, left arm, we will become a screaming horde. And on that, you're going left, right, and you're sort of dragging your, if I show you sideways, we will become a screaming horde. As if it's sort of, you're a bit stuck in glue. And it's a bit of a mini body roll, but not really, sort of. So, we will become a screaming horde. Bring your feet together. And then the next bit, take out your hockey stick and use it as a sword. You're going to go take out your right fist like this, take out your hockey stick and push, push down, as if you're pushing something, a ball of energy down. Take out your hockey stick and use it as a sword. Cool? And then there's a little beat in the music, and then before the never again will we be ignored, you're going to turn, doesn't matter, you can do this side, or you can do this side, whatever feels more comfortable, or you can do it to the front if you want. I prefer to go sideways. You're going to go, so you're sort of crossing your arms on the boom, never again, so you're boom, never again, and then on the will we be ignored? There's sort of 3 beats. You're gonna head, head, head. 3 nods to the audience. So that's on the, so after we've done, take out your hockey stick and use it as a sword. Turn, never again, will we be ignored? So 3 head nods. And then you're gonna go, we'll find out where the chalk is stored, and on where, you're going to strike a pose of like a where, and you can do any level you like. You could do up, middle, down, and make it nice and sharp. So you've done never again will we be ignored. We'll find out where the chalk is stored, and draw rude pictures on the board. Pull any funny face you like, basically. If you're down low, use it to bring you back up. Make it nice and big. There's no one else around, so don't worry about feeling silly. Stick out your tongue, pull a funny face, anything you like. And then to finish it off, so you've done, we'll find out where the chalk is stored and draw rude pictures on the board. So you do that up to there. And then the, it's not insulting, we're revolting. You're going to go right, left, right, 3 jumps. And as you jump, you're going to do like that move. So you're going to go, it's not insulting, we're. So actually it's 3 jumps and then out. So it's on, it's not insult, no, that's not right. Boom, it's not insulting, we're. And then revolting, you're going right, up, revolting. Okay. I'll run that once or twice with the music. Abby said this brings back lots of memories. I know! Right. once more through, up to there, and then we'll move on. Okay, so you've just done jump, jump, jump out. We're revolting. And you're not going to hold it up there, you're going to flower your fingers and bring the arm down to your side. So you've gone, it's not insulting, we're revolting. Bum, bum, bum. And bringing that arm down, ready for the next section. So, this section's quite fast, but don't worry, we'll just go through it little bit by little bit. So the first bit, and it's all on words as well, so it should be a bit easier. So we can SPL how we like. You're going to go, you're going to do this movement hand across your body. So we can SPL how we like. So, quite simple, you've done, it's not insulting, we're revolting, bum, bum, bum. We can SPL how we like. And then the next bit, if enough of us are wrong, wrong is right. We've got wrong, right. So that's quite easy really. Enough of us are wrong, wrong is right. And then the next bit, which I can't actually remember the words for completely, you're going to sort of take it nice and slow, you're going to just gently cross over and then turn. And that is you're crossing your right leg over your left and then going, almost following over your left shoulder to unwind your legs. Sort of. Not completely unwind actually, that's not yet. And as you do that, you're sort of going like this, sort of doing a little thing with your wrists, I'm trying to think of a word, little twirl. So you've just done, we can SPL how we like. If enough of us are wrong, wrong is right. And then every word, and it's almost like a step, so like a left, right, as you cross over. Every word, dum, 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 dum. And then the music, and be a little bit naughty, and you're gonna, so your arms here, and you're just gonna bring them down and go, little bit naughty. So you're just bending, and as you're bending, the shoulders, not the shoulders, the arms are coming up. So let's just do, we'll just do that little section to the music rather than go all the way from the beginning.
Draw root pictures on the board. Instantly something we're revolting.
Out. Cool. So, yeah, so as you can sort of hear in the music, you sort of, every word, N-O-R-T-Y. And that's nice and slow to go straight into a little bit naughty. So, it's like a slow setup, slow turn, quick, quick. And then, but you're not going to stay there, because then you're going to go little bit naughty, bang. And that's your, I'm just going to go with that one. I think it was that one. Sorry if it was a different arm before. So you're going to have your right arm on top like this, bringing back that from earlier. And you're going to have your left arm just nestled on top like this. So you've got a little bit naughty bang. You say we ought to stay inside the lines. Again, this is going to be on the words. And you're going to go inside the lines. So you're going, you're using your right leg, and you're crossing, going across your body, and you're just going tap, open to the right, flick, and step down. So then your weight is then back to being evenly spread. And that's quite fast. So you've gone a little bit naughty. You say well, you ought to stay inside the line. So inside the line. If we disobey at the same time, and on the word at, you're going to do this, which is your left arm in sort of a C over your head, your right arm out to the side, and your hands are, you know, and your head's gonna follow your right hand. So you've just done, you say we ought to stay inside the lines if we disobey at the same time. And then the next one is there is nothing a trunchbull can do. And on the word trunch, you're going to go from here and just bring your arms in like this. So there's, if we you say we ought to stay inside the lines if we disobey at the same time. There is nothing that the trunchbull. And then on the word do, you're going to go over your left shoulder and just do a little circle, as if you're drawing a circle with your shoulders. And that's, there's nothing that the trunchbull can do. Okay, so let's just go from the top of that section. We'll go from the top of that section. Here we go. Right, I might just recap from the beginning just so we don't get off. So I'm going to recap from the top, and then we only have about 10 seconds left, and then we're also at the end of this section as well. No. So from the beginning. I got the jumps wrong on the it's insulting. So it's 3 jumps on the boom, it's not insulting, we're revolting. Cool. So carrying on from there, so we've just done there is nothing that the trunchbull can do. And then it's you didn't think you could push us too far, but there's no going back now, we. So to start with, you're going to go step 1, 2, 3 with your feet, and you're going to go right, left, right. So you're going to go from where you are here. You've just done the trunchbull can do. Step behind on your right, forward on your left, and forward on your right. So you didn't think. So you didn't think. Back, forward. Stepping back on your right, forward on your left, forward on your right. 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and you've still got your fists here, and you're sort of doing this on a diagonal a little bit. And you're here. You didn't think you could push us too far. I think it pushed us too far, and you're going to do sort of like a kick, but it's like almost like a pivot. So your right foot is going to stay on the ground, and all your weight's going to be on it, and your left foot is almost doing a bit of a swing motion. So it's going to be, you didn't think you could push us to. So you're going kick, kick. See, it's like a pivot. Kick, kick. So, yeah. We just gone, there is nothing that the trouble can do. You didn't think you push us too far. So, you didn't think you could push us too far. You didn't think you could push us too far. Right, I'm just gonna check the last little bit. I'm just trying to, I've had a brain melt and trying to remember how the next bit goes. You didn't think you could push us too far, but there's no going back now. Okay, cool, I remember now. So when you have your leg out here, you're bringing it straight into jump. So it's quite a fast transition. You didn't think you could push us too far. Jump, 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 out. It's the same move as earlier, but instead of going right, left, right, we're just doing it on the spot. So we're going, there's nothing that the trunchbull can do. You didn't think you could push us too far, but there's no going back now, and you're just back now, like this. And then there's a little moment in the music where I've added an ending, and then it skips to the section that's like, will be da 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 O-L-G-I-N-G. That's too low for me. So you're here, and then you're just going to step back on your right leg and do will be, 2 of those, will be, da da, and then on your left, da da da, 2, 1, will be, da 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 da, 1, 2, 3. Make that nice and big. Will be, R-E-G, O-L-G, I-N-G. I know I'm not singing the right words, I can't remember them. And then the last bit, which is the end, is it is 2L8 for you, E-R-E vaulting. So for that, you're going to go, you've just done 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. It is, to get you back to the front, it is 2L, so right, left, 2L8. So you're bringing it out like this. It is 2L8, then for you. 2L8 for you. 1, 2, 3, push across. And no, 2L8 for you. E-R-E vaulting. So we are revolting, but it is 2L8 for you, E-R-E vaulting. So you're doing it on alting. So you have a moment of pause after you've done this move, sort of to wait and then go alting, and you can sort of almost bring it back a bit and, you know, put a bit of momentum into it. Boom, and then freeze and hold it there, because that's the end. So let's go from maybe the SPL bit to the end, and then we could put the whole thing together. If I can find it in the music. That's another thing entirely. Oh, I'm just going to turn that up. That sounds a bit quiet.
Pictures on the board.
Okay. One, two, three, hit. it on the ending after you didn't think you could push just too far, but there's no going back now. And then it goes straight into will be revolting. It is 2L8 4UE vaulting. Right. Just gonna get some water. Grab some water if you need some. Right. Let's run this thing. If you do want me to go over any little bits, pop them in the comments. If not, let's go. Let's do this. Also, I'm sorry if I go wrong. Just carry on. I have good vibes that people got that all right. Wow, we're literally bang on 12 o'clock. So we're going to run that maybe one more time and then we'll call it a day. So before I go, just want to say thank you for tuning in for those who did. This has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it as well, make sure you go follow Ruds and all their stuff and, you know, like any upcoming stuff as well. And also, if you like this and you want to learn some more old choreo, more stuff from Cabaret or Matilda or Our House or Spring Awakening or more, let me know, let Ruds know, and we'll see if we can do another one. But also, if you have any ideas for your own workshop, which doesn't have to be a dance workshop, it could be anything, get in touch with Ruds. They're looking for more ideas and more online content, so yeah, get involved. It's a lot of fun too. Let's do this one last time.